Good afternoon. My name is Darian, and this is my presentation on my COVID-19 tracker and how it works. For some introduction, we all know that COVID-19 has impacted the majority of people around the globe. Many businesses have shut down, and this has heavily impacted many countries' economies, even the United States. And many countries have also implemented near total quarantines. While medical personnel are fighting hard, they could use better tools when it comes to tracking the virus. This leads us to looking at one of the best candidates for a tracker, blockchain technologies. But blockchain technologies are complex, and transparency is important when it comes to trackers, as they will be tracking people's everyday movements when it comes to the virus. So what is blockchain? Well, a blockchain is also known as a distributed ledger, which involves computers from all around the world connected on a network. Actions taken on a ledger involve a consensus algorithm, which we go into further in the next slide. Data in a blockchain is added sequentially in blocks, and data must go through a proof of work algorithm before it can be added, which we also detail later on. Blockchains can hold cryptocurrency, data, or smart contracts and are immutable, which is one of the most important aspects of a blockchain. And that means that added data cannot be changed later on. So what is a consensus? Blockchain operates on the idea that most users want to preserve the integrity of the blockchain. If a new block is detected to be corrupted, it is thrown out in a network vote by the majority of users. And what is a proof of work? A regulated consensus is vulnerable to a 51% attack. Malicious users can attack the network by taking over 51% of the voters' resources. This is where a proof of work comes in. It involves a tough problem set which requires a lot of computing power to solve. This means that monopolizing blockchain resources becomes incredibly difficult and require many thousands of strong computers to compromise the integrity of a blockchain. The process of adding data through proof of work is called mining. And what is mining? Well, miners compete to add blocks to the blockchain with data that is sent to the blockchain. When a miner successfully mines a block, all other miners mining a block with even one piece of similar information lose out and don't get their reward. This is very similar to the race. Winners of the race get a reward, which is monetary, almost always. This offers little to no incentive to malicious miners, as malicious data is thrown out during the consensus vote and makes the risk versus reward just not worth it. Right now, there are two main types of blockchain, cryptocurrency and smart contracts. In cryptocurrency, data in the blockchain consists of transactions, and new currency is minted through the mining of each block. An example of this being Bitcoin. Whenever somebody spends Bitcoin, those transactions go to the blockchain, and miners mine those transactions in order to create a block. And the winners of that race in mining get Bitcoin in return for the reward. Smart contracts, on the other hand, consist of programs that can be configured to store incoming data as well. And the immutable nature of the blockchain means that these programs can function as contracts, as they can never be changed. In conclusion, blockchain is a powerful technology that can be utilized in many ways, including a tracker. Security provided by the consensus and proof of work algorithm is nearly impenetrable. For these reasons, plus the sequential addition of information, a blockchain is a perfect candidate for a tracker. Right now, a COVID-19 tracker is currently being implemented using smart contracts and Ethereum by my team in our blockchain class. And we hope that the proof of concept that we introduce is able to actually impact COVID-19 and the pandemic at large.